Hello guys, this is Ron from High Tech Legion, and this is part of our review of the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and also part of our In the Game series. I figure since that name sounds descriptive enough of what we're doing here, this is essentially one of those Let's Play videos. I will be making commentary while I play the campaign, which I will also be playing, of course, the multiplayer and zombie as well. Fantastic intro, as you can see here. I believe they've hired I believe they hired David Goyer to write the story for this one, which is he is of course a famous Hollywood writer. He also directed some movies, and I believe he wrote Blade 2 and Blade 3, some of the more well-known action movies, and it definitely is a good fit for Call of Duty Black Ops. And also perfect music here. It's interesting to note that Treyarch selected this is sounds like Elbow, and I believe the song is called "The Night Will Always Win." It feels almost like a haunting music, but it's still very good. It fits the theme quite well. It sounds dark and ominous, as this intro suggests, essentially showing you the backstory of the main villain in this sequel to Call of Duty Black Ops. As you can see, it is set in a future timeline, 2025, and it is connected to the first Call of Duty Black Ops storyline. And let's press start here. As I said, I will also be making a video of the campaign, the zombie and the multiplayer, but for now we'll focus on the campaign. Check the options first and see what the graphics options are. We set it to high. See, the field of view there goes up to 90 now with the update. It was 80. Now we have the advanced settings. You can adjust your TXAA, MSAA, and enable FXAA, and advanced DX11 options such as ambient occlusion and depth of field. And the good thing is that they also have the max frames per second set to unlimited by default now, compared to the frame capped and frame smooth old version, the DX9 version of the engine in Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one. This is of course using the DX11 API, which is a lot less CPU dependent but more GPU dependent. And I'm actually just using a 650 Ti here, and I'm frapsing a full resolution video, and I tested it out already, and it was very smooth as long as I was using an SSD. So I'm gonna keep it at 2x TXAA, just so there's no lag for you guys while I fraps this. Checking my controls there, and let's start new story. Start with the regular. Now this guy Harper looks and sounds like who's that guy in Walking Dead who got his arm cut off? Spoiler alert in the first season, but it sounds like him. They most likely hired a guy, and as usual, Call of Duty franchise has the one of the best artists I've seen, and always have good textures and good quality animation, even if they're basically using a revamped old engine. So this joint is a DX11 API, like mentioned. And in case you haven't noticed, this is of course a mature title, although I'm sure it won't prevent all the 12-year-olds from playing this online as with previous Call of Duty games. Alright, not a very good dialogue there, but and it is of course for those who played the first Black Ops, familiar with some of the characters here. Of course they're old now, since that was set in the Vietnam War, or Cold War era. This is Woods, and look how fantastic that texture is. It's amazing, and they're not even implementing tessellation, and they actually used ambient occlusion and all the other shadowing and lighting techniques, but not tessellation. Basically, they're relying on a good texture from the artists, and it looks incredible. Look at that.
National security. You gotta tell us.
Turn the camera on. Your old man. He's doing okay in Alaska. Fucking Hudson showed up.
Dad, I'm scared. I need help.
You're 7 years old, David. Stop acting like a baby.
This obviously Mason after the Black Ops, the first Black Ops. He's here being called again into action. Little shades of that old cliche, similar to Commando when Arnold Schwarzenegger was hid and lived in the mountains with his daughter. But he's called into action. Oh, is this supposed to be Oliver North?
Lieutenant Colonel North, NS. I already know Jason Hudson.
This looks ridiculous. Like the first Black Ops, they had real life. I think they integrated real life characters here. As long as Patreus didn't show up, of course, now it looks hilarious. It will look hilarious with in light of the sex scandal, but most likely he will, since he's a kind of well-known figure in the American military. There's of course Hudson. You can recognize him for those who played the first Black Ops. He has that signature glasses. You got your aviator glasses there.
Promise me.
It's Uncle Woods, son. He'd do it for me.
And alright, here we go. Oh, they actually have a loadout screen for even for single player. Let's check out the loadout. We can customize. You get assault rifles, submachine guns, shotgun, light machine gun, sniper rifles, pistols, launchers, and specials. Obviously, I think you can unlock these the more you play. Let's just pick the MP5. Actually, I like the MP5. Something light. And you can even add attachments that are not unlocked yet. First time we're playing it. And you also grenade, equipment, perks. Let's just start.
They found where I was being held prisoner with a spy satellite. One of them KH-9s.
This was what annoyed me in the first Black Ops, the fast cuts and all the. I mean, it was here. It looks so much. It looks a lot cooler, and it's not as manic as the first. It didn't. If you had epilepsy, you'd probably get affected with the old. The first Black Ops to Black Ops intercut scenes, but here in the second one, looks a lot slicker. Well, the narrative is what they are pushing with this, not so much the multiplayer. Usually they push the multiplayer, but and in case you haven't been paying attention, this is the second burn. This is the second person to burn to death within a 9-minute period. So I'm guessing this is going to be a theme throughout this. And he's smashing the high impact glass, bulletproof glass. I don't know why he just doesn't work on the hinges. That would be more effective. Here's the Savimbi fella leading the attack. We're somewhere in Angola, Central Africa, and that is a badass gun. Now this is a flashback, of course, so it's not set in 2025 yet. 2025 is the current time period. So this is probably 20 years before. I'm guessing his kid was still a kid here, or was it or probably 30 years before. It is Angola. We got, of course, the Alex Mason, who was the English guy from CIA. 86, so they do mention the date there. And of course, helping this guy take over and destabilize that country, set up a new government that is more American friendly, as Americans have done with South America and all the other banana republics and the Middle East. Of course, here we go. Finally, get to shoot. Headshot, and his twin. It's weird that the first two characters I shot are using the same texture, so I don't know. I hope there's enough variety here, because I mean the game is big enough that hopefully they didn't skimp on the textures, because that was definitely two guys who share the same texture. Alright, this is pretty manic, of course, signature Call of Duty action here. And although realistically, I don't think this even makes sense for. I mean, what tactic, what military tactic does this serve? Everybody fighting in the open, and so he's pushing an offensive. And what position are we trying to gain? I don't know. Well, anyway, it is. It's not. You know, it's not trying to be militarily accurate in that regard. But here we go. Shoot. And here, guys. My grenade didn't seem to. Alright, there we go. Cruiser down. Let's see what's coming.
We need you to take the heat off.
Okay, I think they have tanks. And there we go. There's the. Oh, UAV there. Oh, I think it's a chopper. Or am I controlling the chopper that Hudson is on? Or I'm supposed to be Hudson? Okay. I thought it was a UAV. Like, there you go. And this guy's launching to the battlefield with machetes. Okay. No wonder if my knife motion is a machete. There we go. Hey, how come in every movie or every trope is that all 50 calibers are mounted on a white pickup truck, like a late 80s F-150? In Batman was the same thing, so I don't know if somebody goes to a used parking lot and just requests for a white late model F-150, late it's F-150, they're probably gonna mount a 50 cal on it. And here we go. You're shooting again. Well, luckily they fixed this view now. In the first Black Ops, what annoyed me the most was that the invert mouse becomes non-inverted every time you are in a viewing mode, which annoyed the fuck out of me. And so here I like that it's actually remaining, because I play with an inverted mouse, so it's more natural for me than oh, here's Savimbi getting his shank on. So really there's no strategy at all. No. Everybody just rushing together. No positions, no tactics. I mean, if you're a fan of Total War series, or shows with Total War, this is kind of a little glitch here. I guess you're not supposed to aim down. Okay, that's a minor glitch. There's that 50 cal handy. So the 50 caliber, I'm not really a gun guy, but it's a machine gun. There's a Browning. There's definitely a machine gun mounted on that. Here we go. And that is the first mission. Maybe I will continue on later. I'll play it more, but so far here's what's covered. Let's see what the gameplay is like, at least for the first mission. About 50 minutes long with the cutscenes. So it is very cinematic, and it does look good. And I'm about to rescue again. And of course, it is if you can play continuously. So we'll probably stop here and continue on with sometime later. I'll upload the rest of the videos. But for now, this is Ron signing off, and also we will be doing a video overview of the zombie. I'll maybe do it in 3D mode so you can see what it looks like, and also the campaign when I find time. Again, this is Ron from High Tech Legion, as part of our in the game, and also part of our Black Ops 2 review, just to show you what the gameplay is like. And thanks for watching, and see you next time.